Welcome to this next session of yoga. This time we're using the roller as a back massage. I did a previous video to show you how to make it up in case anybody hasn't got one. So it needs to be the length of the spine, so from between your ears all the way down to the tailbone. And we're going to place that on the mat and then lie over it. So I've got my tailbone and then I'm coming down each level, connecting to the roller. And then just make sure there's plenty there for your head to be held comfortably. Now straightening down the legs and just take a few moments to breathe and to settle into the feel of the roller. I do remember various students feeling quite uncomfortable in the beginning, so it does take a little while to get used to. So just breathing and settling into the feel of it. You might begin to notice areas of tightness and stiffness. I can certainly feel it as I'm lying on it. I can feel some tightness that needs to be released in the upper back. So I'm just shifting that roller slightly over to the right of the spine. So you know the way in your neck there you've got those kind of bony bits that stick out of the back. That's the central area. And then on each side of that, if you can feel your way into those little joints, that's the area we're going to massage down those areas. So I can just feel it now in the lower back. I'm bringing the roller slightly over to the right of the spine, and I'm just going to roll on that and let my head turn to the left, breathing in as I come back to center, breathing out as I release over to the right. And I'm just pressing that roller the whole length of the spine, the whole way down the spine, over to the right and back several times. Yeah, I can really feel that now. And then you could take a few moments to rest, and then shift the roller over to the left side. So just slightly to the left of the center of the spine. See if you can feel that down each level of your back. And then this time I'm moving over into the roller on the left and my head is going to the right. And it's just a very gentle massage, just like that. Breathing in, coming back to center, breathing out as I release into it. Good. And then I'm just letting the roller settle back into the center of the spine. And now I'm shifting from side to side, just nice and gently. And really it's just getting used to the feel of the roller, massaging the back. That feels good. Okay, now you could do a little more. It won't be exactly the same as the notes. I sometimes change things around a bit. So that's the first section. And then you're going to move the roller. So slip over to the left, take the roller out. And now I'm placing it underneath the neck. So just get the feel of that. Arms are outstretched. That feels nice. It's very comforting to have that there. Okay, now I'm bending my right knee and I'm placing the right hand on the right side of my head and turning the head towards the left and letting my right knee slip outwards as I do that. And I'm just pressing the head into the roller as I'm doing that. And it feels as if I'm lengthening the spine a little. Once again, the breath, breathing out, breathing in. Good. And then just bending both knees just to get the feel of that. And now I'm sliding the right leg down, left hand on the left side of my face. And I'm encouraging the weight of the head to release into the roller. The left knee is falling outwards as I bring the head towards the right. Remember the breath. I'm breathing out. And now I'm breathing in as I come back to center. And I can feel a nice release in the neck. There we go. Now, bending both knees, feet about hip width distance apart, arms outstretched. And then I'm letting both knees fall towards the right and my head towards the left. And just pressing once again into the roller, feeling a nice release into the neck. And then I'm bringing my arms into it. So as I turn towards the right hand is turned upwards, the left down. And then rolling into the shoulders to bring the head towards the left hand. Once again, the breath. Breathing in, coming back to center. Breathing out, releasing. And then I'm going to wriggle a little more to open up the chest area. And that really is nice for the neck and shoulder area. And then coming back to center. Now, I'm moving the roller. Just be careful that you position it exactly as I'm positioning it here, which is, I want to get right into the shoulder blade area there. So the arms are just over the roller and the head is down. There we go. Yeah. And then I'll stretch the legs straight for a moment and press into the right side. And then press into the left side. So I've moved down now to the shoulder blade area. It feels quite stiff there. That's it. Now I'm bending the knees. I'm putting my hands here behind my head to cradle the head. The elbows outwards. Now I can really feel that. I've been doing a lot of cleaning and my upper back is quite tight. So this is great. So I'm loosening up there and then bringing my elbows in to bring the head up. Now try not to lift the head. It's more the arms are lifting the head. You're not making any effort to lift the head. I'm breathing out to come up and breathing in to release the elbows towards the floor and then elbows inwards and elbows out. And you can do it more than that if you need it. And then this time I'm also lifting the bum up as I lift the head. And now that's really pressing into the roller. Coming down, lifting. I'm really getting in there now to that shoulder blade area. That's it. And then this time I'm going to bring the head up and the bum up, but I'm rolling right into that tight upper back area. And I might just press over it that way and that way. So it might be a little bit different than the notes. And really just getting right in there. Try not to use your neck muscles to pull the head up. It's more sitting the head into the hands, and the arms are lifting the head, keeping it nice and relaxed. Great. And then I'm going to shift the roller down to the base of the spine. So the pelvis, there's usually kind of two sore points here. See if you can get those to meet the roller. Head relaxing. Just want to straighten that out a bit more. There. Okay. Now, in this one, I'm just going to move slightly from side to side. Getting right in there. Yeah. And then stretching. I just want to check this one. It's okay, just going, both knees are bent, yeah. Extend legs and just feel that. Yeah. And then bending both knees. I'm leaving the left knee stretched down, and I'm sliding the right leg down, and I'm just going to rock over onto that side like that. You do that a few times, getting right into that sore point there, into those muscles, the piriformis muscles there, glutes. Yeah. And then the other side. Oh yeah. it's a nice pain. It's a good soreness. I just feel that. And then both knees bent and dropping. Ooh. Dropping over. I'm not going terribly far because it feels quite tender in that area. So don't force it, just, and then you can let the head go in the opposite direction. Just getting right in there. Okay, now I'm moving the roller to the last position, which is up higher. It's more or less your waist, and it's sitting into the two bones there at the top of the pelvis, and that feels good. It should feel good. I'm drawing the right knee in. I'm stretching the left leg down, and I'm just getting in there into that hip. Yeah. And then carefully change side, bringing this knee in. Yeah. You can just see, you may want to drop the roller a little bit lower to see how it is for your back, for your pelvis area, for your pelvic area there. That's it. And then bending both knees, just be careful taking both feet off the ground. Putting my right leg, now this is down the notes, is what I added to it. And I'm just bringing this, oh yeah, it's a lovely stretch. And then using the roller now to get in there. I might just drop it down a little lower. That feels good. And then here, just getting right into the roller again. Great. And just check how that feels. Okay, now there's an extra one which once again isn't on the notes, and it's just rolling over onto the tummy. I'm supporting the pelvis, so just here with the roller, turning my head to the left, bending my right knee and drawing it in. And look, I'm just using this hand to push over into this side like that. You might want to bring the roller a little higher. You'll know when you place the roller if it's supporting your back. If your back hurts at all, bring it a little bit higher or lower until it feels right. That's it. And then slowly release. And then just take a few moments, just roll gently like that on the roller. Come up onto your elbows. Deepen that connection with the roller. And then as if you're trying to drag the upper body forward, just let that area roll a little. And come up as high or as low as you like. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Breathe. Hands on the ground. And then gently coming up so that you can take your knees wide apart, big toes meeting. And just finish with a nice lengthening. Lengthening. Oh yeah. Now you might find your bum is in the air, that's okay. But just go back as far as you can towards your heels and let your whole spine release. And you could stay like that for, if you could, you have the time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just to make sure everything is released. And that completes the session. Thank you.